The Middle Ages, spanning roughly from the 5th to the 15th centuries, was a period of immense change and upheaval in Europe. This era, often romanticized for its castles and chivalry, was also marked by significant social and economic transformations. It was a time of castles and knights, of kings and queens where the nobility lived in grandeur and splendor. But most of all, it was a time of the peasant. These humble individuals, often overlooked in historical narratives, played a crucial role in the fabric of medieval life. These individuals, bound to the land and their lord, formed the backbone of medieval society. Their labor was the foundation upon which the entire feudal system rested. Their lives, though often harsh and filled with hardship, were essential to the functioning of the feudal system that defined the era. From dawn till dusk, they toiled in the fields, ensuring that the community had enough to eat. The medieval peasant was not a single, monolithic entity. Their roles and responsibilities varied widely. Their lives varied depending on the region they lived in, the lord they served, and the specific skills they possessed. Some were skilled craftsmen, while others tended livestock or worked as laborers, and the specific skills they possessed. Despite these differences, they shared a common bond through their connection to the land and their community. Yet despite these regional and individual differences, certain commonalities united the peasant experience. They lived in close-knit communities, often sharing resources and supporting one another through difficult times. These common threads, woven together by hardship, resilience, and an intimate connection to the land, offer us a glimpse into a world both foreign and strangely familiar. The story of the medieval peasant is a testament to human endurance and the enduring spirit of community. Life for the medieval peasant revolved around the cycles of the sun and the seasons. From dawn until dusk, their days were filled with back-breaking labor, their efforts focused on coaxing sustenance from the land. A typical day began before sunrise with the crowing of the rooster serving as a natural alarm clock. Families rose from their straw-filled beds, the chill of the morning air a harsh reminder of the rudimentary nature of their homes. The walls, often made of wattle and daub, did little to keep out the cold. A simple breakfast of bread, if they were lucky, and perhaps some porridge, fueled them for the long day ahead. The food was basic but essential, providing the energy needed for the grueling tasks that awaited them. Then it was off to the fields where men, women, and children as young as 5 or 6 toiled side by side. The entire family contributed to the labor, each person playing a crucial role in ensuring the survival of the household. Plowing, sowing, weeding, and harvesting were just some of the tasks that filled their days. Each season brought its own set of challenges and duties, from planting in the spring to harvesting in the fall. Animals too played a vital role in the peasant economy, providing milk, eggs, wool, and hides. These resources were not only used for the family's needs, but were also traded for other essentials, as well as much-needed manure to fertilize the fields. The cycle of life and labor was unending, each day a testament to their resilience and determination. Life for the medieval peasant was fraught with hardship and uncertainty. Malnutrition and disease were constant companions, claiming the lives of many, especially infants and young children. Their homes, often little more than crudely constructed huts with dirt floors and thatched roofs, offered scant protection from the elements. The medieval peasant was also subject to the whims of both nature and their social superiors. A late frost could destroy an entire crop, condemning a village to starvation. Similarly, a tyrannical lord could demand exorbitant taxes or labor services, leaving his peasants with barely enough to survive. In such a world, life expectancy was short, and survival was an achievement in itself. The feudal system, the dominant social and economic structure of medieval Europe, had a profound impact on the lives of peasants. Under this hierarchical system, peasants were tied to the land, bound to serve a local lord in exchange for protection and the right to farm a portion of his estate. This arrangement, while offering a degree of security, was inherently unequal. Peasants owed their lord various dues and services, including a portion of their harvest, labor on his lands, and military service in times of war. They were also subject to the lord's justice, dispensed through manorial courts. While some lords were benevolent rulers, others were cruel and oppressive, their demands pushing their peasants to the brink of starvation. Section 5. The Rhythms of the Seasons. The lives of medieval peasants were intricately intertwined with the changing seasons. Each season brought its own set of tasks and challenges, shaping the rhythm of their daily existence. Spring was a time of hope and renewal, as the land awakened from its winter slumber. Seeds were sown, fields were plowed, and there was a sense of anticipation in the air. Summer was a time of intense labor, as the crops grew taller and the days grew longer. Weeding, haymaking, and tending to livestock filled their days. Autumn brought the harvest, a time of both celebration and hard work, as the fruits of their labor were gathered in. Finally, winter descended, a time of rest and respite, but also a time of hardship, as food supplies dwindled and the threat of famine loomed large. Section 6. The importance of family and community. In the face of such adversity, family and community provided essential support and solidarity for medieval peasants. Families worked together, sharing the burdens and joys of daily life. Children were a vital part of the peasant economy, contributing to the family's labor from a young age. Villages, too, fostered a strong sense of community. Neighbors helped each other with tasks, such as plowing and harvesting, and they celebrated together on feast days and religious holidays. These communal bonds provided a safety net in times of need, and offered a sense of belonging in a world often characterized by hardship and uncertainty. Section 7. The Church, a beacon of hope and solace. The Catholic Church played a central role in the lives of medieval peasants, offering not only spiritual guidance but also a degree of social and economic support. The Church provided comfort in times of hardship, reminding peasants that their suffering had meaning, and that a better life awaited them in the afterlife. The Church also ran hospitals and poorhouses, providing care for the sick and destitute. Monasteries, with their emphasis on charity and hospitality, often served as centers of learning and refuge for travelers. While the Church's power and influence could be oppressive at times, it also provided a vital source of hope and solace for many medieval peasants. Section 8. Glimmers of Joy in a Hard Life. Life for the medieval peasant was undeniably difficult, but it was not without its moments of joy and celebration. Religious holidays such as Christmas and Easter were eagerly anticipated, offering a welcome respite from the drudgery of daily life. Village feasts and festivals, often marking important events in the agricultural calendar, provided opportunities for music, dancing, and revelry. Even in the midst of hardship, peasants found ways to express their creativity and humanity. They told stories, sang songs, and played games. They found solace in nature, marveling at the beauty of a sunset or the intricate patterns of a spider's web. These small joys, fleeting though they may have been, offered a glimpse into the enduring human spirit even in the face of adversity. Section 9. Conclusion. The enduring legacy of the medieval peasant. The medieval peasant, though largely anonymous to history, played a vital role in shaping the course of Western civilization. These individuals, often overlooked in the grand narratives of kings and battles, were the backbone of their communities. Their daily toil and unwavering spirit ensured the survival and prosperity of entire regions. Their labor, their resilience, and their deep connection to the land laid the foundation for the societies that followed. The fields they plowed, the crops they harvested, and the livestock they tended were not just means of survival, but the very essence of their existence. Their work was a testament to their dedication and their unyielding bond with nature. Their lives, though often harsh and unforgiving, serve as a testament to the enduring human spirit and its ability to find meaning and purpose, even in the most challenging of circumstances. Despite the hardships, they found joy in simple pleasures, community gatherings, and the changing seasons. Their stories, though seldom told, are woven into the fabric of our history. As we look back on the lives of medieval peasants, we are reminded that history is not just about kings and queens, battles and conquests. It is about the countless unnamed individuals whose daily lives and struggles shape the world we live in today. Their contributions, though often unrecognized, were invaluable. It is also about the everyday lives of ordinary people, their struggles, their triumphs, and their enduring legacy. The medieval peasant story is a powerful reminder of the strength and resilience inherent in all of us. Their legacy lives on in the traditions, values, and communities that continue to thrive today. The medieval peasant, though long gone, continues to speak to us across the centuries, reminding us of the importance of community, the power of resilience, and the enduring bond between humanity and the land. Their spirit lives on in every seed sown, every harvest reaped, and every community that comes together in times of need. Their story is our story, a timeless testament to the enduring human spirit.